Assalamualaikum and very good day. Today, me and my group mates are going to present the project for software engineering, which the title is Online Car Rental Management System. Firstly, I'm going to start with introducing the team members, which is first me, HANIS binti HARRUN, and my group mates, which is SITI Aishah, SYAFIKA, NURUL QISTINA, and NURUL NABIHA. In these slides, we're going to discuss about the introduction, motivations, methodology, testing technique, configuration planning, and last but not least is the conclusion. Okay, let's start with the introduction parts.
The purpose of this software requirement specification SRS document is to gather and analyze concepts and ideas essential for defining Kaizen rental and draft management system. It provides a comprehensive overview of the system parameters, goals, and requirements from the perspective of consumers. This SRS document outlines the capabilities required by the stakeholders and defines high-level product features. The scope of this SRS is focused on the development of a web-based car rental management system aiming to address the inefficiencies and lack of user-friendliness in the current system. It encompasses the necessary functionalities for customers to browse, select, and reserve cars online, as well as features for administrators to efficiently manage the car fleet, customer information, and reservation.
The current car rental system suffers from inefficiency and a lack of user-friendliness, resulting in frustration for both customers and administrators. Customer challenge: first, time-consuming process, where users need to do manual searching, visiting, rental location, and paperwork create a lengthy ordeal. Second, limited information. Customers struggle to find detailed car information, availability, and pricing online. Next, inflexible booking. Making change to reservation is difficult and may require contacting the rental agency directly. And last, limited transparency. The reservation and payment process lack clarity, leading to concern about hidden fees or unexpected charges. For administrative challenge, first, manual tasks. Managing car information, customer data, and reservation is time-consuming and prone to errors. Second, limited data insight. Inefficient data analysis hinders optimization of car availability, pricing strategies, and customer relationship. And last, inefficient communication. Manual methods like phone calls or emails are used to communicate with customers about reservation, changes, or promotions. This project proposes developing a new web-based car rental system to address the challenges faced by both customers and administrators. The system will offer a user-friendly platform for customers to browse cars, make online reservations, manage rentals, and securely process payment. Administrators will benefit from tools to efficiently manage car details, customer information, reservation, and generate reports for optimization. The proposed solution aims to enhance the overall car rental experience by streamlining process, providing better information transparency, and improving communication channels.
For methodology, the waterfall methodology was chosen as the preferred approach to systematically introduce Kaizen concept into the rental and driver management processes within the software engineering domain. First, requirement gathering, then design, then implementation, then testing, deployment and maintenance, and continuous improvement. Requirement gathering. Conduct in-depth interviews with project managers, rental driver to understand the current challenges and pain points in rental and driver management. Analyze historical rental and driver performance data to identify areas for improvement. Gather and document the functional and non-functional requirements for the Kaizen-based solution. Next, design. For design the Kaizen-based processes and workflow for rental and driver management. Develop details, process flow diagrams, and technical specifications. Identify the necessary tools, technologies, and resources required to implement the Kaizen solution. Next, implementation. Develop the Kaizen-based rental and driver management solution according to the design specification. Integrate the new Kaizen processes and tool with the existing rental and driver management system. Train the staff on the new Kaizen-based procedures and tools. Next, testing. For testing, conduct comprehensive testing of the Kaizen-based rental and driver management solutions, including unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. Validation the solutions against the initial requirement and obtain user acceptance. Then identify the address any issue or bugs found during the testing phase. Next, deployment. For deployment, deploy the Kaizen-based rental and driver management solution in the production environment. Provide ongoing support and maintenance to ensure the smooth operation of the new solution. Then monitor the performance of the Kaizen-based solution and get the feedback from user. Maintenance and continuous improvement. Analyze the performance data and use the feedback to identify opportunity for further improvement. Then implement Kaizen-based enhancement and update to the rental and driver management solution. Continuously refine and optimize the Kaizen-based processes and tools based on lesson learned. That's all from the methodology.
Next, testing technique. There is three importance of testing SRS. First, ensures alignment with stakeholder requirement. Testing the SRS verifies that the documented requirement align with the stakeholders' expectation and needs. This will reduce the risk of misunderstandings and miscommunication between stakeholders and the development team. Second, facilitates smooth development process. A clear and validated SRS serves as a solid foundation for the design, implementation, and testing phase. Streamlines the development process, ensuring that all team members have a shared understanding of the project goals and requirements. Third, improve quality and reliability. A well-tested SRS leads to more reliable and high-quality final product that meets the intended functionality and performance standards, increases user satisfaction, and reduces the common defects and failures in the final system. Next, SRS review process. There is 4 review process, which is completeness, consistency, clarity, and feasibility. For completeness, this ensure all functionalities and non-functional requirements are included. For consistency, checking for conflicting requirements. For clarity, ensuring requirements are clear and unambiguous. For feasibility, verifying that the requirements are achievable. Next, for the validation techniques, there is 2 validation, which is requirement review meetings and prototyping. For requirement review meetings, the purpose is to ensure that the requirements in the SRS align with stakeholders' expectation and needs. For prototyping, is to provide a visualized representation of the requirements, making it easier for stakeholders to understand and validate them. For verification techniques, there is 2 also, which is traceability matrix and checklist. For traceability matrix, the purpose is to ensure that every requirement specified in the SRS is addressed through the design, implementation, and testing phase. For checklist, the purpose is to systematically review the SRS document to ensure it is complete and consistent. For testing phase, there is 6 testing phase, which is first, unit testing. The purpose is to verify that each individual component or module functions correctly in isolation. Second, integration testing. The purpose is to verify that different modules or components work together as intended. Third, system testing. The purpose is to validate the complete and integrated system against the specified requirements. Fourth, functional testing. The purpose is to ensure that the system functionalities work as specified in the requirements. 5. Non-functional testing. The purpose is to validate aspects of the system that are not related to specific functionalities. Lastly, acceptance testing, which is the purpose is to validate the system readiness for deployment by having real user tests it in a real-world environment.
Next, in the configuration management planning, the standard development tools that we use is IDE, which is Integrated Development Environment, that is Visual Studio Code or Eclipse, and then the programming language that we use is HTML for web page structure and style, and JavaScript for client-side scripting. The third one is the database management, which is the MySQL for relational database. Last is the standard and guidelines, which is we follow the IBM CUA standards and Microsoft GUI standards for consistent and user-friendly interface. In the UI, user interface, we make sure the web page is user-friendly and easy to access. It also has intuitive navigations and support multi-language such as Malay and English. And then it also supported on various devices as it is a web-based user interface and can be accessed via standard web browsers on devices such as desktop, tablets, and smartphones. Next, the network interface. We use port 80 for HTTP and port 443 for HTTPS as it is suitable for secure payments transactions. Also, it ensures compatibility and good for communications. It also has built-in firewall as it disables data breaches and prevent unauthorized access. Last but not least is the software interface. It is the third-party payment gateways for processing transactions and API for external application to interact with the system mobile apps and partner websites. Also, the system support data exchange in JSON and XML formats, and it also integrates with email services as it sends notifications and alerts all users.
In conclusion, the Kaizen rental system creates a user-friendly web platform for car rentals, streamlining the process for both customers and administrators. Customers can now easily search, book, and manage rentals online with clear car details and pricing, no more hidden fees or time wasted. Administrators benefit from automated tasks, fewer errors, and data to improve rentals and customer relations. Overall, the Kaizen rental system modernized car rentals with a user-friendly website benefiting both renters and administrators.